Hey everybody, it's Sherman Ray, Black Success Magazine. Was talking with a guy just yesterday. Came into my shop here. We're inside of my business right now, and we were talking about a book that he's writing, and he's writing a book about golf and stuff like that. And I said, you know what I love about Tiger Woods? And I said Tiger Woods revolutionized the game of golf for a couple of reasons. And as we were kind of talking about the whole thing about Tiger Woods and how he's revolutionized golf, and a topic came up to me that I think can really relate to you as a business owner, and so I want to share that with you. So what made Tiger Woods so good and so prolific as a golfer? Well, one thing, he intimidated the heck out of people. And why was that? Well, because people fell into a trap that many business owners fall into, and we can learn things from Tiger Woods that we can apply into our business cycle, into being an entrepreneur. And one thing that we can start with is that we need to be able to play our own game. Okay, Tiger Woods was brilliant when Tiger came out, and for those of you who don't know who Tiger Woods was or is, he just came back to golf now in 2017. Is probably the most dominant player in golf. When Tiger came out onto the course, people were in awe. You knew that he was going to go long, he was going to drive the ball as hard as he could, and he was going to attack the field. Okay? Well, what did that do to other golfers? Well, it intimidated the crap out of them, and they got out of their game, and they got into Tiger's game, which was the worst thing it could ever do, because there's only one Tiger Woods. And guess what, folks? There's only one you. That's right. So you have to play your own game. Okay? So you cannot go into business and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to compare myself to the next guy or the guy who's over there, because guess what? They have totally different things than you do. They have totally different goals than you do. They have totally different experiences than you. And so their game is going to be totally different. It's when you start getting into the game of comparing yourself to the next guy who might even, hey, this guy might have a jewelry business, okay? Or the guy might have the same business as you, but you're still trying to compete against somebody who may have been 15, 20 years in the business, and he's got a whole different set of circumstances. So you have to play your own game. And how do you do that? You need to know who you are first, okay? You need to be able to sit down with a piece of paper and a pencil and say, guess what? This is who I am. I'm this much experience, I've got this much resources, I've got this much know-how. I know who I am in business, okay? And there's a couple of things that you can be able to look at, because if you don't know who you are, then you really don't know how you're going to move forward. You're going to be comparing yourself to the other guy, and you're going to lose. So know who you are. Know what you can and you cannot do. Okay, that's important, folks. There's some things that Tiger Woods was able to do no other player could do. The way golf is right now, the course that was around during the Jack Nicklaus days is totally different than what it is now. And the guys who are playing golf right now are just monsters. They've got these huge muscles. You know, Jack Nicklaus was kind of a paunchy white guy, but hey, you know, it is what it is. But Tiger Woods was just a ripper. I mean, he had the shoulders, he had the swing, and you know what? You have to know who you are also, folks. This is you have to know who you are. What can you do? What can't you do? How much money do you have in the bank? Okay, you can't just go out and start spending money you don't have, right? How many people do you have that are on your side? Okay, what can you do? What can't you do presently? Okay, what can you do and what can't you do? Okay, another thing, why are you doing what you're doing? Okay, there's got to be a reason why you're doing what you're doing. There's Colonel Sanders was selling chicken for a reason. Okay, he was at the age of 70. I think he was like 78 or something like that. The guy started going out, and he had a reason for doing what he was doing. What are you doing it for? Are you trying to leave a legacy for your family? Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you just trying to? What's your end goal? You know, why are you doing what you're doing? Okay, very important. Lastly, where do you want to do it? Okay, or when do you want to do it? Excuse me. When do you want to do it? So you got to have a certain timeline of things that you want to get accomplished. We've been in this particular business for about 5 years now, and I had a guy speak to me yesterday who wants to start doing some distribution for us. And I'll tell you, that's a whole different thing than what my other competitors are doing. They had certain things that they wanted to get done at a certain period of time. They knew exactly where they wanted to be. And tell you the truth, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that with my business because that's their goal and that's their goal. Okay, I want to do what I want to do in my time frame, and that's important. So there's a lot of things we can learn from Tiger Woods, folks. And if you want to know more about this whole subject, folks, we're going to probably expand this a little bit more. I'm going to write down some more notes. I just wanted to get this out of my mind while I had a chance. But this has been Sherman Ray, Black Success Magazine. Check us out, folks, online at blacksuccessmagazine.com. You can email me at blacksuccessmagazine at gmail.com. And once again, folks, this is Sherman Ray, Black Success Magazine. We will talk to you soon, okay? Peace.